for joining us for this opening match of the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers in Group C. We're at the Aguilio Hato Stadium in Curacao, where we're delighted to bring you the British Virgin Islands against Guatemala. My name's James Harrison.
My name's James Hansel.
And here are the lineups for today's game.
So Coach Dan Neville's gone with a 4-3-3 formation, looking to get bodies in that midfield. Septus and Wilson providing the legs either side of Garrymore. And Fisher will play up top, the Islanders man, being flanked by Tyler Forbes and Rob Green.
And a quick look at this Guatemala team here.
And the Guatemala side have gone slightly similar, but with Contreras probably holding that by himself. Lopez will be looking to get up alongside Darwin Lom. Lopez, the Club Americas man, with the ever-dangerous Rittmeyer playing from the left to start.
And star striker Jose Martinez, number 9, dropped to the bench for today's game. So this will be it then, James. We're going to go through the entire highlights of this match, and we hope you enjoy them. So Guatemala to kick us off.
Yeah, Guatemala will be looking to come in and get straight on the ball, looking to assert dominance early. You can see straight away the fullbacks nice and high, particularly Robles, right back, who is one to watch out for.
Yeah, absolutely. Robles, a really good, talented player, and he is one man that will be looking to exploit.
He will be exploiting, hopefully not, but he'll have a very game Josh Bertie looking to get him under control there. Comes through to Jules. So he's got to be just rolling that out there. You'd like to see him roll that out to a fullback maybe. They can't afford to be giving the ball back, BVI. They're not going to see a lot of it today. Yeah,
well, Coach Dan Neville has put a lot of work and tireless effort into rebuilding the British Virgin Islands, and the average age of this squad, James, is...
It's just 19.5 years old, which is unbelievable for this level of football.
To put that into context, the central midfielder, Contreras, for Guatemala, has over 79 caps, which is more than the entire British Virgin Islands squad.
It's unbelievable, really. Good work from Green there. Finds Fisher. Got to score. Wilson, no.
Well, Wilson needed to score that. Tyler Forbes taking it to keep the attack alive, really, for the British Virgin Islands here. However, the attack seems to have petered out. But as we go back to that opportunity there, it should really be 1-0 BVI.
Yeah, he's really got to take that chance. They're not going to get many today, so he has to take that.
Back out to the left wing. Ball into the box. And again petered out, but it's come to...
Nah, Fisher just snatched that then. He could have maybe just kept that alive. Robbie Green was out on the left then. But it's a good start. It's a good start from BVI.
It is. It's very promising and very positive attacking intent from the BVI. Out to Robles onto the right wing. Looks to dance around his man on the left as he brings the ball infield. Lovely little reverse pass. It's come back to Robles. He's making his way to the outside of the area. The ball's been laid off and the attack breaks down again. However, Guatemala keep the pressure on.
And this is where they're being very brave here. They're just trying to play out. Green's got to come and get to that. Robles tidy that one up.
Robles is absolutely having a blinder here.
Yeah, he looks a nice tidy player.
Tackles flying in.
Good work there from Wiltshire.
And Wiltshire continues to break the ball forward. Green out to the left-hand side. Will he go to Green? No, he's gone for a strike and it just peters out. Well, maybe the better option there, James, would have been a ball out to the left wing to Green.
Yeah, rush of blood to the head there from Wiltshire, I think. He's got to play Green in there. Green's looked sharp early on. He's got to get him on the ball.
He has. He maybe saw his name light up in headlights there, but no sooner than the headlights were turned on, they were turned off again in a blink.
Yeah, bit of an opportunity missed there. And now... once Guatemala, they're going to get the ball down, and when they get it down, they're just going to keep possession nice and tidy in the middle. Especially Contreras and Marquez, they're just keeping it ticking over in there.
Again, Guatemala probing deep. Robles, again, very dangerous player. Wonderfully cut out. BVI clearing their lines, but the pressure they're penned in here, isn't it? Yep.
It's just coming back every time. Fisher needs to make it stick up there.
Guatemala playing some lovely stuff in the middle of the park. Good through ball. It's a lovely through ball again. And Leno's on here. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 to Guatemala.
He's just got the wrong side of him there. And it's Darwin Lom with a goal. He's just got the wrong side of Javier there.
Well, as we go into the replay here, Javier seems to have been bundled off. And the striker Lom with a wonderful, wonderful goal. He really wanted to make that stick.
Yeah, he's a very, very prolific striker in America, Darwin Long.
Suspicion of offside potentially.
Yeah, it did look like a tight one, but I think he just blindsided Wiltshire there.
He did indeed, and Xavier there was just rolled off the ball. Jules comes out maybe a bit too harshly, but all in all, a good start for Guatemala. The BVI's early dominance now has been pegged back.
It's just about how they react now, British Virgin Islands.
Jules puts it up, it's coming back to them again. It's clever play from Guatemala. Great strike and good save.
Yeah, it's a good save that. It's a good save, but they can't keep allowing this much pressure to come onto them.
No, they can't. Jules in the goal there, really making up for a really difficult opening goal to take. Again, Guatemala searching forward. The ever dangerous Robles looks screaming for the ball on the right-hand side. It's wonderful build-up play from Guatemala again.
They're very comfortable with these back two. When it goes into Pinto and Gordillo, they're just very comfortable. And you worry here now with Rittmeyer.
Rittmeyer's good. He goes past Josh Bertie on the left wing. Good cross into the box. It's gone in again. It's 2. It's 2-0 to Guatemala. Josh Bertie there was really shown again into his inside. Great ball in. 2-0 Guatemala.
Yeah, and that's actually gone fullback to fullback because it's sorry, it's not fullback to fullback, but Rittmeyer gets it across and it's the fullback Hernandez around the back, the left back, and he would have enjoyed that one.
No problems there with any offside. It was a tap-in, and any goal at international level is something to write home about. Good finish under pressure. It's 2-0 Guatemala. And that there brings the end to the first half highlights here. So, in Curacao, the halftime score is the British Virgin Islands 0, Guatemala 2. James, how was the first half for you?
I think that British Virgin Islands are very unlucky not to go 1-0 up, but Jamie Wilson chance early on. Great hold-up play from Fisher to play him in, and that's what they want, the runners going beyond. But I think since that early dominance from the BVI, the chances have dried up.
Okay then. So as we now are going to kick off the second half, it is 2-0 to Guatemala. They're just reflecting on that chance for BVI early on. It could have been ever so much different. So as they kick off the second half in this Group C match in the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers in Curacao, Guatemala lead the BVI 2-0.
Yeah, once Guatemala get it in here, these sort of areas in the midfield, they're very comfortable in there. They're keeping possession all the time. The centre-backs both happy to have it. The full-backs are coming inside and receiving it just like here.
They look a well-drilled team, and you can tell why they're 70-odd places above the BVI.
Yeah, that's a good effort.
Great strike, even better save from Jules.
That's a great strike there. And it's Lopez again. He's making them tick now. The man from Club Americas.
Absolutely. Again, Guatemala using pace on the break now. They're bringing it forward again. It's a wonderful play from Guatemala. Onto the right. The ball's put across to the middle. Takes his touch. Hits it. Even better save from Jules again. Jules really making up for that first half goal. And for me, having a good game.
Yeah, he's made some really good saves actually. The one thing with him I worry is his distribution. Sometimes he could be a little more careful with it.
Right.
But in terms of shot stopping, he's having a really good game, and he's probably saved at least a couple of extra goals here.
He has indeed. So Curacao, the venue due to the COVID-19 pandemic, meaning they can't actually play in Tortola in the BVI. And again, they're coming through again, and he's onside. He's through here for 3.
That's a great finish.
It is.
It's a substitute, Bentancur. Great finish, but it's a great ball again. And that is from Marquez, and he's had a very good game in there, Marquez, alongside Contreras.
Indeed, again on the replay, like a hot knife through butter, that ball comes in. Goalkeeper Jules running out and tries to make him big, but again, it was a cool, calm, collected finish. It is 3-0 to Guatemala.
Yeah, great finish that. He's given the keeper the eyes. There's nothing he can do there. He's got the wrong side of the back four. He's always going to score that.
So the BVI now 3-0 down, and again, the defender missed it midway. He's under pressure, but the referee's just blown up here.
It's handball. He's going to give that handball.
I think it is handball. The referee's making his way across. Medway looks sheepish as he goes towards the referee. What's his decision here?
I think he's gonna send him off.
He's gone. It's a red card. Red card for the BVI here. Guatemala now really in a commanding seat if they weren't so already. I think potentially that's quite harsh.
Yeah, I think he was through though, to be fair, so it could potentially been a goal scoring opportunity, but it is harsh. He's probably been done by the bounce a little bit there. Disappointing because he's had a good game, Medway.
He has indeed, Medway. Yeah, he has had a very good game at the back there for the BVI, but as things completely and utterly stand here, Guatemala winning, but again the BVI only 3-0 down here to a team, let's not forget, 70 places higher. The final whistle goes here from Curacao. The final score is 3-0. James, what did you make of the BVI?
The BVI were very impressive actually, a very young squad. Coach Dan Neville's clearly got them going in the right direction. Always going to be difficult against a side like Guatemala. That's a top side they've played tonight. There's some very experienced players and some good players playing at some big professional clubs. So no shame in that from the BVI, none at all.
And I think the man of the match, the TTM Sports man of the match for this game must be the right back for Guatemala.
Yeah, Robles, he was, particularly the first half, he was a constant threat, very comfortable on the ball, he was coming inside. So yeah, man of the match for me was the fullback Robles for Guatemala.
Well, that brings an end to the coverage of the TTM Sports highlights in this Group C World Cup qualifying match from Higuilo Hato in Curacao. The final score is the BVI 0, Guatemala 3. Goals from Lon, Hernandez and Betancourt with the win for Guatemala. Next up, in this bubble at the moment due to COVID, we are back in Curacao for the second match of the FIFA World Cup qualifying Group C games for the CONCACAF region, with the British Virgin Islands this time taking on St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Okay then, so now just to sign things off here for this highlights package, we have media officer for the British Virgin Islands, Charlie Jackson, interviewing the man of the moment, Coach Dan Neville.
Joined by Dan Neville, coach of the BVI national team. Dan, that was a great game of football, to be fair. The BVI played really well in the first half and maybe got undone a little bit by the better team in the final result, but you must be really pleased.
Yeah, I think it's bittersweet, to be honest. Delighted with the effort levels of all the players, the energy, the enthusiasm, the fearlessness that we promised. I think they delivered. I think we're disappointed with the goals, and I think we're disappointed that we didn't have a great impact at the other end because we created a few chances. But I think on the whole, the fact that we're stood here, talking about actually the result against a team like Guatemala actually shows where we are, and that's a really big benchmark for us. We have another game Tuesday, and yeah, we need to go again with the same effort.
At this level, obviously, half chances need to be grabbed. A little disappointing in the first half because there was probably 2 one-on-ones that could have gone better for the BVI in terms of finding the back of the net.
Yeah, I just spoke to them in there actually, and their energy and effort levels are exactly where we need them to be. Their enthusiasm levels are where they need them to be. But now we just have to manage moments. So when we hit them on the counter, which we set up to do, and we had 2 or 3 in the first half, those chances have got to go in. Because eventually something happens at the other end and they